Hello everyone, today I am starting to read a newspaper. That's why I am here. Let's start. What was the headlines? If any hard word come, I will underline it and tell it in last of the video. Okay. Sinha Coral corporates in 5-star CM rules out poaching. Okay. Fernandez, Mumbai Mayor de- decision by consequence. Mumbai with a negotiation of power sharing in the Mumbai Civil Corporation between BJP and the Eknath Shinde led Shiv Sena expected to take time. The Shinde Sinha on Saturday corralled all 29 of its newly elected corporates in a five-star hotel in Bandra West. The BJP, which won 89 seats in the 227-member BMC House, needs the Sena support to get its mayor elected. Together, the allies have 188 members in the new house. Sena functionaries who to want did not wish to be named said Sinde was seeking the Mumbai mayor post for 2.5 years for his party and a share in key BMC committee including the powerful standing committee. However, the Sena claimed it had organized a 3-day workshop for its corporates, which is why they were together. CM Devendra Fadnavis to downplay the Shiv Sena move to its corporate corporator to the five-star hotel, ruling out the possibility of poaching. Mumbai will have a consequence. Mahayuti mayor, he said. Nearly 50% of civil seat with BJP. BJP won half of all seats in state. BJP won 1,425 of 2,869 seats, 49.7% in 29 municipal corporation. CSE data said Shiv Sena won 399 seats, Congress 324 and Shiv Sena UBT 155, AIMIM 124. Touch of Gen Z, Generation Z, 11 corporates in new BMC house are below 30, may of them from familiar of corporates. Educated house. Over 75% corporates are graduate, 18 are postgraduate, and a couple are doctoral degree holding, beside a smattering of doctors and lawyers, and even a software engineer. CM Devendra Fadnavis celebrated in Mumbai. Uddhav से Mumbai mayor may be from his Sena if God is willing. CM Devendra Fadnavis asked if he and Deva Uddhav is talking about. PM Modi, Generation G trust BJP development model. The country Gen Z believes the BJP. PM Modi said in poll bond Bengal Saturday, pointing to the party's recent civil poll win. You have seen the result of civil poll in Maharashtra yesterday. It was a historical win. A few days back, BJP had its first mayor in Trivandrum. It shows how Gen Z trusts the development model of BJP. DGCA slapped Indigo with fine of 22 crore for flight chores. chores. The Director General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) has slapped Indigo with the step, steepest fine ever for an Indian carrier, rupees 22.2 crore for its massive flight distribution last month, report Saurav Sinha. Additionally, the airline has to submit a bank guarantee of rupees 50 crore whose release it tried to implementing among another thing the more human flight duty norms for pilots aim to enhancing flight safety. The aviation minister has ordered an internal inquiry to identify and implement systematic improvement with the DGCA. Relief and reunions are India arrive from Iran. King await news of 16 soldiers in detention. Noida. Family of 16 Indian soldiers detained after oil tanker empty Valiant Roars Ro- Roars was encrypted by Iran Revolution Guard over a month ago are waiting for news for the seamen. The They have moved Delhi High Court seeking urgent direction to the centre to secure consular consular access and ensure the crew safe reputation. They have also sought the intervention from PMO and Foreign Minister report Hasin Dhor. Among the petitioners are familiar of the ship master Captain Vijay Kumar, who is from Meerut, and third engineer Ketan Mehta National, whose patron Ghaziabad told STOI they were unaware for weeks that their son had been detained. Noori Banu hugged her son after arriving at Indian Indira Gandhi International Airport on commercial flight from Tehran on Saturday. Several Indians arrived in commercial flight from Iran aimed Webster's protection in the Islamic Nation and treasure crowd that has so far killed over 500 people. The flight arrived at Delhi airport later Friday. It was not immediate now how many Indians arrive in this flight. Modi committed to Bihar development minister after PM met. 4 Madhepura youth killed in truck car collision. Doctor absence from hospital forces government to plan ban on private practices. Blanket restriction will derail public health care. Next topic. Government move evokes mixed reaction from citizen. Stakeholder back intend double feasibility. Earthquake safety mock drill held in Patna Collectorate. Retired woman teacher found death with thrown shield in city. Thrown shield. Official asked to intensify anti-encroachment drive. Nitish citizens respectfully resolve their problem. Nitish to officials. Two siblings die as fire engulfed strong hunt in Jammu district. Engulfed strong hunt. Gem industries. Fire breaks out in plastic warehouse. Okay. ADG, Additional Director General, Inspector General, Inspector Hostel, as SIT, probes, MEB, medical aspirant death. SIT means SIT means Special Investigation Team. Special Investigation Team. Extortion call to doctor wife. Two more arrested. Newly married woman found body found in Saran district. Legendary attitude of authority concerned. The situation was deteriorated in such extent that of them are now on verge of closure. The Elang Language Academy in Bihar included Bihar Hindi Granth Academy, Mithila Academy, Maghi Academy, Bengal Academy, Sanskrit Academy, Bhojpuri Academy, Akinka Academy, South Language Academy. Apart from the well-known Bihar Sutra Bhusaha Parishad. Recently, the state government has also set up two new academy to promote the classical Pali and Prakritic language. Bihar Hindi Granth Academy, dedicated to the promotion of Hindi language published and publication was set up in 1970. It has published more than 240 books on different subjects and organized lecture series, workshop and other literature activity to popularize Hindi literature. At present, however, all its activity have come to a standstill owing to a several shortage of staff and resources. Only 8 staff are working again 36 sanctioned posts in the academy. Mithila Academy, established in, in, in 1976, focus on the development of Mithila language and literature. It was published 210 books so far, 9 of which have won Sahitya Academy Award. At least 41 of these publications are prescribed in the curriculum of post-graduation courses at various universities. The demand for these books are increases manifold after the inclusion of Mithila in the 8th schedule of the Constitution and its recognition as an optional subject in UPSC exam. Despite this, the Academy has the service of only 3 staff against 21 sanctioned posts, and even these staff members are deputed elsewhere. If you have story idea, no. Bhojpuri Academy, found in 1970 with a sanction of 24 staffs, was mandated to preserve and promote Bhojpuri language and culture. It has published 44 books and organized several literature activities in fulfill its objective. At present, only 2 staff members are working in the academy. Several paralysing its activity. Maghi Academy was set up in 1981 to promote the Maghi dialect, dialect, dialect spoken in the Magadh region of southern Bihar and to enrich its literature. It has published 22 books in the Maghi language so far. Currently, the academy has only 1 staff member against 15 sanctioned posts. Bangla Academy, established in 1983, focus on Bengali language and culture prevalent in central part of the state. While it has published 22 books to create to a literary needs of Bengali speaking people in Bihar. It now has just one staff member against 16 sanctioned posts. Sanskrit Academy, founded in 1987, is dedicated to the preservation and research of the classical Sanskrit language. It has published 22 books in Sanskrit and organized seminar and symposiums. Only 3 staff are working against 14 sanctioned posts in this academy. An Angika Academy, established in 2015 for development and promotion of the Angika language, has only one staff member at its disposal. disposal. The Indian Language Organization, set up in the late 1980s to promote South Indian language in Bihar, was allowed to meet a premature, premature end, premature end. Now a single post was sanctioned for the institution. Now was it allowed to any space for office accommodation. 5 of its already staff members were later absorbed into another academy. Linguistic language linguist Bharirab Lal Das said none of this academy has a full-time director for the past 2 decades. He said only one official of the rank of deputy director in the education department is currently oversees the activity of all of these academic. Mithila Sahitya Sansthan Treasury Shiv Kumar Mishra expressed regret that the Mithila Academy, also with one language academy, is now its deathbed. 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 He added that although the academy has published several popular books used by students preparing for civil services exam, it is unable to supply this book to those in need. CM Nitish Kumar had announced 2022 that all the language academy in the state would be brought under one umbrella to ensure their proper functioning and growth. Education Minister Sunil Kumar had also made a similar announcement sometime later. However, nothing created has been done in this regard as so far. Das said. Government planned 2 new academic, old bodies neglected. Pali is used as the colonial language of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. Even the existing language academic in Bihar continue to launching languages due to lack of proper care and maintenance. The state cabinet last month dedicated decided to set up 2 new various vernacular academies, Pra- Par- Prakrit and Pali, aimed at promoting and preserving academic language. Both academies will function under the administration control of the newly created High Education Department, according to the notifying issued by the Cabinet Secretary. Experts said Prakritic and Pali are ancient languages that evolved from Sanskrit, Indian classical language. Pali continued to be used as the communal language of Buddhism in Sri Lanka and several countries of Southeast Asia, while Prakrit language such as Sarusian, Madhubani, Saharsin, Saru Sarusani, Madhumani, and Gandh- Gandhari reflect various strands of Hindu and Buddhist traditional. Former head of ancient Indian history and archaeology department of Patna University, Jaydev Misra, and said Pali and practically lies various roots of Indian culture. He said the government decided to establish their academic would have the longest impact of the highest revision, particularly based in the land of that preservation. The internal legal legacy of Buddha and his teaching, pra- Prakritic language, Prakrit, Prakrit, Prakrit language also referred to a Middle Indo-Aryan language developed from classical Sanskrit before the emergence of modern derivative language. These vernacular played a major role in the culture and social life of academic India. Surajpuri, a mix of Hindi, Surajpuri, a mix of Hindi, Mathili, and Bengal, is spoken in Semachal region. The dialect is largely spoken in Surajpuri Muslims, who constituted about 70% of the population in Kishanganj district. The delicate trace its origin to the Surajpur Pargana, which reportedly no longer exists. Bijaka, a language closely related to Mathili, is spoken by people living in Northeast Bihar. It is used to many in Vaishali, Muzaffarpur, and part of the Sitamarhi, Surasur, and Samastipur districts. Retired Hindi teacher of Patliputra University, Badri Narayan Singh observed that the primary objective behind setting up a new academy is to promote vanishing the lecture of the state, encouraging deeper research in these languages and make them more popular among the wide public. At present, Bihar already has 8 academic dedicated. Bihar is losing its literary soul. He meant enlightenment, electoral and Satya Ki Award winner Arun Kanal picked him Mishra on the decline of Bihar Language Academy and the need to protect the state literacy heritage. Experts, what do you think about the condition of existing language academy in the state? To the best of my knowledge, all the state academic of the state established after independence are grasping for breath due to official apathy and neglected recognition the need to promote national and regional languages. The state government set up several language academies in response to public demand. In the initial year, most of the academies did commendable work to achieve their objective. For instance, the Bihar Ras- Rastura Bhushan Prasad, which was initially headed by eminent literary new Acharya Sima Pujans, I published some of finished work on the Raul Sanskriti, Harijan Prasad, and Dalit Gopinath, and another the publishers created a little web across the country. Unfortunately, the institute is victoriously defected nowadays. Similarly, the Bihari Hindi Academy Mithila Magi Academy published several for that engaged in the book in the early of the year and their existence. When and why did they start declining? Most of the academic, along with another research institution in the state, began decline in 1990, the proti- priorities of the government shifting from the art and culture to commercial driven money making activity budget and academic and research institutions are directly curtailed curtailed and appointment of chairman and director were made on the basis of political consideration rather than scholar metrics. What would be the impact of this linguistic academic on the present generation? It would be disastrous for our youth and students. Many bounding writers have already migrated from the state to another place where opportunities are better than and there is a greater scope of literature activity. The state government is contemplating bringing all academics under one umbrella to foster their growth. What is your view? Such a move would be a determinant to their growth and development. All academies should be free from direct government control, allowed to function independently. Each academy must have been announced and headed by an eminent scholar of the language concerned. PM reiterates commitment to state development. Just one. Tejaswari Vipolo asks guards to brace for challenges. Women among three get life term in murder case. Two RLM Kushwaha, teacher with newborn twin, die in accident. Circle officer warrant again. Laxity in land meditation. From tabuli to band performance, Vande Matra is themes on Republic Day. Punjab singer get 10 crore extortion call. Punjabi singer get 10 crore extortion call. Shiv Kumar escaped Davos event after meeting Rahul. Ford did say Ford Ford rest returning from hospital. Police memorial to come up of Bhopal gas leak site. Trump traffic take China trade plus 2 record break level. Just cities provisional that does not exist as C demand explanation. All poll bound began. Modi blames demographic imbalance for violence. Sandhya and I will sit together for mayor post front division. Vessel interrupted on December 8 of UAE port. Indian return from Iran. Is commercial fight. Upset by parents favoring your sibling over you. Try opening up about it. 10-minute branding gone, but delivery gig is still survival of the quickest. Bengal on the boil over migrant assault in Bihar. DVCS slap Indigo with fine of 22 crore of light distribution. HDFC Bank quarter 3 net profit up to 11.5% to 10,654 crore. ICICI Bank profit dip 4% and RBI flags agri loan. Holy water of several rivers offered to civilians. Naval exercises SA not regular BRICS activity India. Bengal man dies on heart attack after 11 of family get hearing notice. Army construction third valley bridge in Lanka. Trump confident ex-UK PM World Bank chief is Gaza plan. If we do not win, we would rather die here in Irani. MAGA Heartbeat drive Canada into China arms. EU plan made in Europe law to fight industry decline. China cut its US debt holding 17-year-old low. Million and Turkish become fast friend. Hindu businessman beaten to death in Bangladesh. Businessman means businessman. NASA Gray for moon race with China. Plan with 10 onboarding missing. Found home record at stake. Siraj drunk bronzer. Say happy with her Z-Tag part. Slavic counter attack take decision on ancestors. Falling debris from bird's nest has descent. A Devi for all ages. Let's stay at the wind top winter with the big wind. Marches learn to roll. Air Tag 20 on the wild trail of killer elephant that turn turn on trail. Crawl, gather together or confine. Poaching, to hunt animal illegally. Smattering, a small amount of or number of something. Priest, a person who perform religious ceremony in some religion. Throat slit, to make a long and narrow straight cut in the neck. Lackadaisical, not showing any interest, care, or enthusiasm. Verge, the narrow piece of land at the side of a road. Deathbed, the bed in which somebody is dying or dies. Reiterate, reiterate, to repeat an opinion or statement, etc. Laxity, lack of strictness or care. Tabuli, table, a sense, a scene showing. Businessman मतलब businessman. Trial, a series of make marks in a long line that is left by somebody as they move. Outrans, to run faster or further than something or somebody. Urged, to advise or try to persuade somebody to do something.